Hello, hello. Welcome everybody. Crackedy here, and today I will be bringing you yet another castle game. Today we'll be looking at our Byzantines. We're going to be playing in the color purple here. We're on Dry Arabia, and we will be playing against Juji's Legacy in the color orange. It's going to be Matiz. And I kind of got a little bit desperate with the Byzantines in this game. I played all day. Well, not really all day. I played after work. I played Byzantines after work, and yeah, it didn't go so well. I lost a lot of games. Over the last, I would say, 2 days that I've really played AoE 4. I went from around 2,000 rating, playing only or mostly Byzantines, like 95% Byzantine games. I went to 1750 rating. So I lost like 250 elo just playing Byzantines over the last couple of days, and I gotta say it's frustrating. It's frustrating seeing all of these those elo points going away. I didn't even like lose to like the top players. I lost to like players that I usually don't think I would have lost to playing the Byzantines. But anyways, what I want to say is in this game I got desperate. I was scrubbing my brain. I was thinking, okay, what do I do? I play 2 TC, I just get steamrolled. If I play fast mercenaries, they're not fast enough, I get steamrolled. And I was just out of ideas at one point. And in this one, I was thinking, okay, screw it. I will be having none of that. I will be going for a very fast feudal age, and I just want to get my units out as soon as possible. I was thinking, do I start off with archers? Do I start off with Limitane? Do I go for Hippodrome? In the end, I figured, no. I'll do it a little bit differently. I'll be opening up with archers, try to bait my opponent into something like horsemen, and then immediately get a barracks up, use my cistern, get another cistern up in the meantime, and get to like the middle upgrades here, Conscriptio, get to like plus 40% production speed. And with that, I'll be able to get my units out really, really quickly. So, I'm going to be opening up with the Grand Refinery, because we'll also be playing with Keshiks. So the idea is we'll be making a lot of Limitane, a lot of archers, and we're going to be rounding off our composition here with the Keshiks. Got the Grand Winery here. Our opponent's going up with the Meditation Garden. In his base, very nice and secure, he's getting 48 food, 30 gold, and a little bit of wood from that one as well. So, good placement here. It's very safe. Could have probably gone out. I think he could have, dropped a tier and gotten like 90 stone per minute. There are these kind of spawns where the Meditation Garden can just be a little bit broken. So 90 stone per minute, that's pretty good. I guess we can all agree that would be a pretty good spot for the Meditation Garden here. Now that's Matiz now going up, and in this one, he's going to be going for a very fast castle age. Now for those of you that don't know, in the Tang Dynasty, a bonus that the Juji's Legacy get is their landmarks, they only cost... Can I see it here? Okay, I can't see it here. They only cost 15%... They cost 15% less resources, to say it in short. So that means Meditation Garden usually costs 400 food, 200 gold. For them, their Feudal Age landmark only costs 340 food and 170 gold. So you already save a couple of resources there, roughly 100, and... yeah, it's a pretty good bonus. It's a pretty good bonus, and... with that, you can get a ridiculous fast castle age times as well. You're gonna see here, right? Like I'm about to age up. I'm gathering resources. I just want to get my units out as soon as possible. I'm getting cistern out. I get up. I immediately make my archer range. Now, once that archery range is up, I'm gonna be sending units immediately over to my opponent. Right? Archer's gonna be queued immediately. I just want to go, aggression. I want to stop my opponent from doing what he wants. I just want to try to put on as much aggression as early as possible. I'm done losing with the Byzantines on that day. And so I sent my archers over. But in the meantime, look at the resource from Matiz. He's going up right now. It's 5 minutes 15. My first archer hasn't even arrived in space yet. And he's going up with 7 villagers with the Shaolin Monastery. I saw this and I was like, man, really? I can't believe this. And it's insane. It is absolutely insane. Like, Juji's Legacy is probably the strongest counter to the HRE right now. Like, the HRE can't do this. The HRE can't get it up pre-7 minutes and then immediately have their monastery here. With monks even that can fight against any unit that the HRE would be putting out at this point in time. So, Yeah, it's a little bit awkward. I get my archers in position, I harass the villagers, but the age up does come in. Now, he doesn't immediately have the resource here to get any of these units out. Now, this was also annoying. I was thinking to myself, man, if these archers were just longbowmen, I would be able to hit these villagers here on the sheep. I would be able to annoy the living hell out of him and just deny him of food completely. But it is just not in range, just barely. You can see my archers, they're almost getting there, but they can't quite get there. Now, the Shaolin monk is coming out. Doesn't use the body of iron yet, so we're getting a good bit of damage out on that Shaolin monk for now. Gonna put a couple of hits in on him. And now our opponent's going for a stable. We see that, and we immediately drop our barracks, because that's gonna be our plan. We want our opponent to bait him into horsemen. Except it's not gonna be a horseman, it's gonna be lancers immediately. I'm in a rough spot here. I am in an absolutely rough spot. I'm steering, I'm thinking to myself, okay, what is going on? How do I come back from this? This is a world of pain that I'm in right now. And my idea is, okay, I have no way of denying these resources here with my archers. I just don't have the range. I can't get there. I can't hit him here. So what I'm doing is I'm sending 2 villagers forward. I'm thinking, okay, archers don't have enough range. I'll build an outpost here. I'll build an outpost here. It's going to be tough for him to get rid of, and maybe then I can deny his resource there. I see he's got his lancer over here. Now, I don't have any spearmen right there immediately, but with the faster production speed, we're actually able to get these Limitinae out in only 12 seconds. So a Limitinae coming in very, very quickly here. Gonna be able to prevent that lancer from killing all of our units here. Just gonna wait for more and more Limitinae to come in. This one is gonna go down, but more Limitinae reinforcements coming in. One after another. And here with the 2 Limitinae, 1 lancer already being low HP. Matiz is gonna fall back for now. He's getting more lancers out. He's got food. He's got gold. Everything is looking up for him. Now he's getting archer range up as well. He's got his Shaolin monk there. He's chilling for now, but he's already getting his first relic in currently. Alright, once again, we're trying to look to deny the food over here. Like, he's got most of his major resources over here. Both of his deer spots are here. The boar is back there. Grantia still has berries here in the back. He's got the boar over here that he could potentially go to. But we're just getting here with our villagers, and we also spotted Shaolin monk there, so we're just trying to get that up. We're kind of blind steering our villagers over here. We're lucky that he didn't scout that at this point in time. Oh, okay. There's actually a bug right now where sometimes your Shaolin monk, the animation bugs out and he's not able to put the relics in. If he gets another Shaolin monk out, he'll be able to trade the relics to that. Oh, he actually didn't see me there. That's kind of lucky. Alright, he's just going for a Wallow instead, trying to unstuck the dude. Shaolin monk, we're going to be able to pick off one here. That's pretty hard to pick them off, because they have some pretty good stats. And now this outpost is about to go up. Shaolin monk. I think this might be in line of sight here for him. This probably, yeah, this definitely was in line of sight here for him. Okay, I got lucky here. I got lucky. He gets a villager kill on me here with that lancer. We're getting our first couple of Keshiks out as well. That's gonna help us a bunch. But that outpost is going up, and yeah, at this moment in time, I thought, okay, I'll go for emplacement first and then fortification. I saw that he has 4 lances. I was like, okay, yeah, never mind. Fortification is coming in first. I don't want that one to get burnt down. We got good enough Limitinae numbers here, able to take one of the lances down, trading for 1 Limitinae. So we're going to be very happy about that trade. And now, once again, we're going to try and attack our opponent's food source here. He just about ran out of the sheep there. So this is going to be an excellent timing attack here for us. Get the archers over. We're going to be able to at least take 1 villager down. Nope, he pulls back in time. But we're able to get another villager there, and there we go. That villager doesn't escape us in the end. He's catching our Keshiks here. I managed to get that one away. But now he's trying to push in. We're taking the engagement here. We're putting the shield wall ability on. So our Limitinae, they don't actually take a lot of damage here right now. Look at that. Absolutely ridiculous how tanky these guys are right now. We're using that as a front line in order to be able to get this outpost up. Emplacements, we queue them straight away. And yeah, now we're not as bad in a position anymore. We can still go for the villagers here, be able to deny the resources, and we can always, in worst case, fall back to this outpost. So now we kind of recovered a little bit at this point in time. We're still steering here for the most part, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. getting out more units out, and now we're also going to be using our wood. We want to get some outposts on these berries and just secure the berries, secure our food source, because realistically we can't afford a farm transition. We just cannot afford a farm transition here. And yeah, gonna go for his deer as well. He's still getting 48 food per minute from this landmark, so he's not in too bad of a position, and he's got the back berries over here. Now, I knew that he's on those back berries, or at least I was suspecting it. The issue is just I don't really feel comfortable pushing in with this amount of units right now against Veterancy, Shuganu, and Lancers. He's got a blacksmith as well. Doesn't have the resource yet, though, to get anything out of those blacksmiths. And there we go. Veterancy on those Shuganu. I don't have any blacksmith upgrades as well. We're just unable to afford them currently. We're playing like a zero eco game. Now, I could, in theory, afford them. I just didn't. Vololo coming in here. Able to at least fall back for now, but we did take some heavy losses here. Destruction value almost even now. About to go even. And we're just going to try and fall back under our outposts here. Try and be safe, and trying to take down this Shaolin monk as well now. About to be able to get him. Yeah, able to take that Shaolin monk down. Right now it's 19 to 23 in the army count. 19 to 23, so we got more units, but the army value, he's got more than double our army value right now. Now we are able to secure berries over here. That means we do have a steady income of olive oil, at least somewhat. Means that we can get more and more of these Keshiks out as well, eventually. Right now we just got our units inside here, sitting pretty. He's gonna get more relics as the game goes on. It's just not something that we can actively deny right now with our lack of units at this point in time. So yeah, right now the game plan is, okay, I gotta get to Castle Age here at some point, sooner or later. So I'm going over on the deer here as well, trying to get really fast food income. We're gonna be on Cistern level 4 behind all of that. So we're going to be getting some really nice gathering speed. Neither of us really has the eco at the moment to go for any upgrades here. I feel like, okay, I could go for eco upgrades, but then I would be delaying my potential castle age here. And I really didn't feel capable at that point in time to be able to delay that. I waited a little bit, so now we're going to be going out again with our military here. We're trying to stay out of his line of sight, just trying to surprise him over here on these resources. That's what we're going to be doing now. Finding the villagers on the berries. There we go. Able to get a couple of villager kills. 3 villagers go down. One of our archers finds the scout over there. And yeah, now we have to run though. We see this over here. We gotta run. We see the Shuganu. We are like, okay, yeah, the spearmen probably can't really do a lot there. Just gonna try to run away for now. We still find a couple of villager kills over here. So overall, actually looking at the economy right now, we're not looking too bad. Now he has gotten 4 relics. He's got the meditation garden. So he's definitely not out of the game yet. There probably was some idle time as well on the TC, just because we managed to idle him off our food. But yeah, these guys here, they're not looking very alive right now. Like every now and then we can turn around, try to get some damage in, but every second that the Shuganu hit, these units are dying. There we go. Just tried to go for one hit again and immediately losing 2 units. Doesn't feel good. So we just try to run away for now. We want to make sure that these archers are going to be safe for now. And yeah, overall we're still in not the worst position, but we're still nowhere near Castle Age right now with all the food income that we have. We're not too far off though. We're getting 800 food per minute. Our opponent's economy is not looking as good right now due to all the damage that we managed to dish out. And yeah, he can probably get a market up now because he's getting a lot of gold, right, to like balance his economy out. Getting a lot of villagers over here on the berries, and that's beautiful. We got another little spot of archers here that we're able to send over. We still had some over here as well. Looks like he does notice that one time, and indeed he does. Villagers do get pulled back, and I've got a huge army right now coming towards my base. Luckily I got this outpost, so I do see all of them ahead of time. Able to get my villagers out. Have some spearmen here, some Keshiks to defend, but this is a tough army to beat right now. Definitely a very tough army to beat. Now, luckily we got the walls here on the left side, so we're going to be safe. At this point in time, I want to go up. I want to initially place a landmark over here. But, yeah, it's going to be tough to get that up. I see his lancer over there. I'm going to lose these archers. Nothing I can do about that. And, yeah, for now, I'm kind of steering right now. I'm seeing all of these units coming towards my base. I'm like, okay, I gotta get this age up and as soon as possible. 23 villagers over here, trying to get that up. But then I noticed, oh no, he's moving in the direction of my age up. I cannot build it here. I just cannot. So I cancel it. I build it down here. And yeah, at the same time, he's gonna be going over here. I put my villagers inside of the outpost. Run away with the other couple of villagers. He's finding them though. Running after them. And yeah, I wanted to get my villagers out, but he immediately sent the Shuganu back. I'm like, okay, yeah, probably can't get those out. Losing more villagers over here, but at least the age up is gonna be coming in soon. Getting some shots on the Shuganu at least. Our military not looking too hot right now. We're trying to escape with the villagers, but the Shuganu, they do some good damage to them. One villager makes it out for a couple of seconds before he gets hunted down as well. Still got a villager lead for now, but this definitely did set me back a lot. And yeah, we're still not looking good here. Our opponent's still in Castle Age. We are not, and we got this huge army in our base right now, and we're not too sure what we can do about that. Now we age up. We don't have a lot of resources right now immediately, so we're putting all of our villages here on the deer now. We're trying to get a couple of the cataphracts out. We're trying to get the veterancy on our Kashyyyks as well, just because we already got 6 of them, so definitely worth getting that. Oh no. Oh no, that's Invisible Horseman. Oh, don't look, don't look. That managing to get that one out. That one's gonna go down. And our waypoint's still going over there. We didn't put the waypoint away. But now, clash is about to happen. We got 2 cataphracts. Surely it's gonna be enough here. Got the gold landmark as well. But the veteran Shuganu, they got +2 on the damage. Look at that, they're shredding the cataphract now. Gulp comes in. With the Gulp, still gets killed, but we got enough units here now. We got enough units to be able to beat our opponent back. And with that, able to decimate this army. This really was what we needed. This is definitely what we needed here in order to get a foot back in the game. Now we get cataphracts. We get a good amount of food income here. We lost even more villagers over here, though, to that one lance that was there the entire time. We just sent villagers to the doom, one after another. But now the army value is looking up for us, and we can finally start thinking about pushing out here, pushing out of our base. Yeah, very good food income there. Is helping us out a ton now. But now we don't have any more gold, and we definitely need gold, so we're putting villagers over here onto gold as well. Just want to get more cataphracts out now. This high value unit is what we think is going to be saving us in this game. Matiz tries to raid over here, putting the villagers inside the outpost. Don't want them to get sniped here later on. And we're just chasing those lances away for now. Behind all of that, Matiz actually has gotten a pretty solid farm economy going as well. It's not as solid though as if he would have gone out to deer. That definitely would have been better. We actually killed a couple of villagers over here as well. When we noticed he tried to sneak villagers around onto the deer. Managed to find him there. And now, able to hunt those lances down. Good food income. Just no gold yet. Not enough at least. We put more villagers onto gold. We connect our cisterns. Gonna be going up to level 3 now. And we're just trying to get more units out, and at this point I know it's okay, he's just trying to buy time. We're only gonna send the minimum amount of units after his to be able to kill them. And all of the rest of our military is going straight into his base. We got the landmark here. We're getting these cisterns, these bottles out, the flasks, and a little raid coming in here. We're pulling our villagers back in time. Ooh, villager's gonna survive with just 1 health. He's carrying 24 food. That's a godsend that that villager gets out alive. This one, not so lucky, but at this point in time, we don't care. We gotta run it. We gotta run it down in our opponent's base. So there's gonna be a point in time when the income, it looks fairly similar. And overall, it's looking similar. But now we got the military. We got the cataphracts. This is our win condition here. The Gulp helping us whenever one of these units gets low. Whenever one of these units gets low, we see the fire coming in, and the Gulp comes in, and the unit suddenly, the health bar rapidly goes back up again. And with that, we're able to camp out the entire economy from Matiz. More reinforcements are coming in. Matiz, he doesn't have the food anymore to produce any more spearmen. And with that, we're gonna be able to close out the game and win it now with the Byzantines. After a very, very unsuccessful day of playing the Byzantines, at least one victory we managed to get under our belt from a situation that didn't really look too gloomy for us, but the denial here with the outposts definitely was the key for us to winning this game. All the farms are idled, and with that, GG is right around the corner. It's getting cold, and we take at least one win with the Byzantines after a hard day's work. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to leave a like, maybe even subscribe to the channel, share the video, and maybe even check out my Twitch channel, where I'm streaming every now and then after work whenever I get the time. With that said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one.